what our life would be like if we could access, let's say, 20% of our brain's capacity.
If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand.
I'm the guy who wrote the $10 million check to himself and had it come to fruition.
You know that the law of attraction is always working. It's like the law of gravity. Just decide. And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way.
Let your mind go fully to the impossible dream of where they could be.
And how do you use neuroscience and plasticity to manifest?
If you are someone who is interested in self-development or someone who reads a lot, I'm pretty sure that you've come across the law of attraction. In basic words, the law of attraction simply means that whatever you consistently think about manifests itself into the physical world, or quite simply, you become what you think about.
This is not a new discovery. Throughout history, there have been many references to this law. All we need to do is open our eyes and search. The Bible says, "Ask and it shall be given to you, seek and you will find, and for whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap." The Stoics preached the ideals of absolute responsibility. Einstein spoke how everyone who is seriously involved in the pursuit of science finds that a spirit is manifest in the universe. Paulo Coelho and Rhonda Byrne, one of the greatest authors of all time, spoke about this same law in their respective books. The universe is governed by laws. These natural laws of the universe are incorruptible. They are fundamental to the functioning of the universe. Our ancestors were quite knowledgeable about these natural truths and were able to use it to accomplish marvelous tasks. But somewhere along the way, if you are someone who wishes to escape the matrix, you should first visualize yourself in the place that you want to be in. The more scientists study about the quantum world, the more they are convinced of a spiritual element that is manifest in the universe. Max Planck, father of quantum theory, famously said that we must assume that behind this force which brings the particles of an atom to vibration, the existence of a conscious and intelligent mind. This mind is the matrix of all matter. Now let me bring your attention to a study conducted by the French researcher René Piot, which had an interesting outcome. The experiment involved a self-propelled robot that normally wandered aimlessly and randomly around the room. When a cage filled with live chicks was brought in, the chicks imprinted on the robot as if it was their mother, and the robot started spending more time in the area that was closer to the chicks. Piot concluded that the intention of the chicks to stay close to the robot, their perceived mother, manifested dramatic change in the robot's movements. So this law is applicable to inanimate objects. And what makes you think that it will affect intelligent beings capable of independent thought, such as ourselves? Ancient mystics and philosophers have talked about these laws for thousands of years, but the majority of people are still uninformed. If you just master this one exercise that I'm going to teach you, you can literally manifest anything into the physical world and make all your dreams come true. Think about something long enough and strong enough, and it has no choice but to eventually manifest itself in your life. The human mind seems to be literally connected to the fabric of reality. You become what you think about. Your life is a physical manifestation of your thinking. Understand it or not, it is always working. Trust the process.
thoughts always precede actions. You are the designer of your destiny. You are the creator of your reality.
Now, I want you to take a piece of paper and do this exercise with me. This one thing, if done correctly, has the potential to change your life forever.
Paper and write down your top 3 goals or dreams for the next 5 years. Now, I want you to look at these goals. Be as specific and detailed as possible. Visualize them in your mind. Visualize how you will feel when you achieve them. Your happiness, your sense of accomplishment. Visualize it as intensely as possible. Feel as though you have already received it. If you want, you can also make a collage containing images of how your dream life will look like.
Now, I want you to repeat this exercise as many times as possible in a day. Especially do it when you wake up and just before you go to sleep, and you attract marvelous things into your life. One of the greatest psychologists of all time, Paulo Coelho, famously said, "You are what you choose